everybody and welcome to Brigshaw High School. My name is Maria Williams and I will be your new head teacher in September. It's really exciting that we're starting our journey together. I have seen many of you in school already and I've heard really good reports from the primary schools about what an amazing year group you are. So well done, keep this going. I always talk to students about the start of an academic year being like an empty suitcase. So many opportunities at Brigshaw, so many extracurricular clubs, visits, trips. So I ask all new Year 7 students to join a club. A new one or something that you already enjoy doing. That might be PE or music or drama or IT or languages. It is a really exciting time, but it can be daunting as well. It is a big school. There's lots of people here to support you. Your form tutor, your house officer, your house leader, your subject teachers, leadership team. The students in your vertical form, the older students, will really help you, and don't worry about getting lost. I also tell Year 6 students that it's a clean slate. So if you've not been the best version of you at primary school, it's a fresh start now. It's really important you make a good first impression to be the best you can be. I'm looking forward to seeing you all properly very soon. So moving up to high school is exciting and daunting. It's an important milestone in life which marks the change from dependence to independence and the increasing need for organisation and significant life skills. So when you start secondary school, we expect you to cope with a lot of new experiences and changes, a lot of which demand skills and abilities that maybe you've not used before. These skills will not magically develop during the 6-week summer break, so we need to teach you them and children need support to develop them. It's really important, parents, your roles in the transition process. And remember a very key rule: never do anything regularly for your child that they are capable of doing themselves. Your child needs to know they can count on you for support in learning and developing the skills essential in high school. In the first few months, children will need probably a lot of help to make sure they get ready for life at high school. It's important that you know our systems and we will virtually help you do all of this. By the end of the autumn term, most students feel really settled and we're very happy to cope with things on their own. But your continuing support as parents is really essential. I always sit here at my desk with my door open and I look forward to meeting all of you very soon. Thank you, everyone.
My name is Janet Purcell and I'm the Office Manager at Brigshaw High School. I'd like to say a big warm welcome to our Year 6s, who in September will be at Year 7s. This reception area, this is our main office, this is the hub of the school. This is where all our visitors come, where all our deliveries arrive, and especially for you, this is where you will come when you're concerned about anything.
Hello Year 6, welcome to the transition video. So this is all about you guys now and coming up to become Brigshaw students in September. We already start to consider you as ours now, that you've joined our Brigshaw family since putting in that letter of contact. So my name is Mrs. Garner and at the moment I am working as head of Year 7 at Brigshaw. I'm also a house leader, so my house colour is yellow and my house name is Hepworth, so some of you will be allocated to one of the 4 main houses within school, which are Bronte, Hepworth, Wilberforce and Rowntree. From there, we will then start to look at your forms and you will join us in September. So by the time you are coming to us in September, you will know everything you need to know about, for example, who will your form tutor be, who will your house leader and house officer be, what's your house called, what's the house colour called, and that will help you to be prepared for things like your uniform. So over the weeks and months until September, you are now going to start to step up to be secondary school students, and it is a big change. So you will not be in the same classroom for the majority of your day. You will move around in a timetable. So there's lots and lots of things that you need to get used to doing. You need to be organised. So one of the first things that you could start practicing over this next few weeks is maybe packing up your school bag. Okay, so think about the things that you need to take to school and put them in there the night before. Check it, make sure everything's there, and don't rely on parents and carers to do that for you. This is about you now stepping up to the next part of your school career, and you've got to be even more independent than before. Now, if you've got homework at primary school, you will be getting some at secondary school as well, possibly for each subject each day, and so that's going to be an increase in volume. So you're going to have to work out where you can do that work, and you're going to have to practice organising yourself to do that. So why not start now? If you've got some work from primary school and parents and carers are asking if you want some help with that, organise your time for yourself. Obviously, involve them and show them what you've done. They will be proud of what you've done, but you need to make sure that this is about you planning your space and time and organising the things that you need to do to get prepared for secondary school. We're really excited that you're joining us, and we've already started to hear lots of things about all of you. And we're planning the way in which we do this, and we get to hopefully meet you in the coming weeks and months. So things have been a little bit different, but we're forward facing now. We're looking to the future. Things are starting to look up. So we've got our fingers crossed, and we are putting in place lots and lots of times when we will communicate with you, either in this manner through a video, or we might arrange a Google Meet with your school. We may well, hopefully, and it would be our preferred choice, that we send some members of staff to your school so that you can have a chat with us. We would normally be bringing some students with us, but we're going to hold off from that this year, and we'll make sure that it is safe to do so should we need to do that. Okay, so what can you expect from us in the next few weeks and months? We'll send you out lots of information about the clubs and activities that you could get involved in. Brigshaw is so much more than lessons. Brigshaw is about preparing you for the next stage of your school career and beyond. So we want you to leave Brigshaw with the very best results that you can achieve, that you are the best version of yourselves, and also that you've got lots of other things about you that would make you suitable to go into your favourite career, your aspirational university place, or whatever it is you want to do when you leave school. We want to make you a fully rounded person with the confidence to take on challenges. We want you to be able to meet and speak to and work with lots and lots of different people from lots of different backgrounds. We want you to be able to mix with those people well and be able to be understanding and supportive. We want you to be able to fit into a community and to make it better. Now, you will do that when you come here, and we will support you in fitting into our community and making it so much better than it is. It already is brilliant, and we are looking forward to having you with us. But you will make a difference, you will make an impact when you join us, and we know that that will be a really, really positive one. As Mrs. Williams has probably already said, it's about you now being the best version of yourselves. You have got a second chance to reinvent yourself. So if you are somebody who maybe worries about how other people see you and you're not very confident, this is about your chance to shine. If you've not always got things right at primary school, it's your turn to turn it around. Be the person that you want to be, not the person that you think you have to be for your friends. This is about you being successful, and we will give you the tools and the time and the experience to be able to get that right. We want you to join our community, be happy and be successful. And as I said, we will do everything in our power to make that happen. So I'm looking forward to working with you over the next few weeks and months, and obviously when you join us in September. You will be wonderful, you will be nervous, you will want to start and try things out. So maybe it might be over the next few weeks and months, you start and plan your journey to Brigshaw. Find out how you're going to get here. And maybe if it's a walk, if it's a cycle, then on a really good day, speak to your parents and carers and give it a go. See how long it takes you. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy your time in primary school. I know all of you are either returning today or you've been there for a while. So take care, stay safe. We'll see you very soon.
Hi everyone, just coming into the house office. We're going to introduce everybody to you. Good morning, Mrs. Epworth.
Good morning, Mr. Hudson. Yeah, I'm Mrs. Epworth and I work with the students in Roundtree House, the Red House.
Thank you, Miss. Mr. Jones, good morning, sir.
Yes, hello everyone. So I'm Mr. Jones at the house office for Bromsey House, the Blue House, and we're looking forward to see you all in September.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning everyone, I'm Mrs. Workroom and I'm the house officer at Hepworth, that's the Yellow House, and I look forward to seeing you all in September.
Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome.
Good
Hi
morning.
everyone, I'm Paul Burns. I work in Johnson, which is the Purple House. It's slightly away from the other houses, but you're still sitting around school.
Thank you, sir. And I'm Mr. Hudson. We're all in the house office. This is where everything goes off. You'll find out where this is when you visit on transition. Anything you need, we're here to support. So we'll can't wait to meet you all actually in the next few months. And have a good summer, and we'll see you in September.
Hello Year 6, I'm Mr. Lee, the house leader for Roundtree House, and I'm here to tell you all about house assemblies. These take place once a week in the main hall, and the whole house will be in there with all students from years 7 to 11, so that means we'll have about 300 people in the main hall, including your form tutors. To cope with so many people being there, we come in nice and silently and calmly, and we sit in rows which are specially reserved for each form. What will the assemblies be about? Some of them will be about important safety issues such as internet safety. Others will be about important events such as Mental Health Week. We have a half-termly celebrating success assembly for each house, and then my favourite type of assembly are the form assemblies. Each form presents one assembly each year, and it's an excellent opportunity for you to develop your leadership and communication skills. Once the assembly has finished, you leave silently and go to period 1. That's it from me, Year 6, and I look forward to seeing you all in September. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.
Hello Year 6, welcome to the drama department. My name is Mr. Bennett. We can't wait to welcome you into the drama studio when you arrive here in September. You'll be doing a range of things in drama, from physical theatre to devising work and even some text work as well. You'll be working in groups, you'll be improvising, there's going to be loads of rehearsal time in the lesson. It's a very practical subject, as some of you already know. We've already been into some of your primary schools and done some work. Some of you have joined us for the big drama project, and there will be a chance for you to do some school shows here as well. We'd love to get you involved in that, and we can't wait to welcome you to the drama department. Have a lovely summer.
Hi everybody, Mr. Walker here. I'm going to take you through the department, the Art and Technology department that I'm in charge of here. We've got my art room with some computers, a printer, artwork on the walls. Lovely large classroom, very lucky. And then through here we've got the sixth form studio, so that's where the boys and girls that are taking A-level art and A-level photography, that's where they work. And through here we've got a photography studio with backdrops white and black and lamps and photography equipment behind me. And then just walk backwards and take you through to one of our second of 3 art rooms. So we've got Miss Chadwick, there she is, one of our fantastic art teachers, and Miss Hughes as well, another fantastic art teacher. And I just really quickly walk this way where you can see the artwork on the walls. Another lovely large classroom. We do lots of things in these classrooms, obviously like drawing, painting, printmaking, sculpture. But this is our third of 3 art classrooms, as you can see. And then what I'm going to show you next is the technology side of the department. So we have this art side, and across the corridor we have technology, which is basically 2 areas. It's workshop work, so it's like woodwork, metalwork, plastics, making products with those types of materials. But we also have food. So we have 2 food rooms where you can make food, and we have 2 workshops where you can make products. So very exciting. So I'll show you one of the 2 food rooms. So this is the large classroom, but it has to be because it's got all these cookers and hobs and sinks that you obviously need to use if you're going to make food. So you design recipes, and you learn different techniques, and you learn about vitamin and minerals, that kind of thing. As I'm walking down the corridor, then you can see that there's artwork on the walls, there's technology projects on the walls, which you'll be able to have a much better look at when you arrive. And then all I'm going to do to finish off is show you one of the workshops. So going back down the corridor, we've gone through and up the art rooms, back down to the first room we started at, but I'm just going to go opposite my art room and show you one of the 2 workshops that we have. So you can see that got vices on these. Show you this vise. You put your work inside that vise, and you saw and you shape and you sand and do other things to make your products look really nice. So things like we do stationery holders and other items, mobile phone holders, things like that. So that's it, guys. I hope you got a little flavour of the department from that quick tour, and can't wait to see you in September. Really looking forward to it. And that's it from me. Bye bye. Thanks for listening.
I'm Miss Marr, I'm Head of IT and Computing at Brigshaw High School. Welcome to my classroom. If you can have a look around. This is S9 and I love my room. That's my phone board behind. WPMA. In year 7 we do lots of work. We start off the year doing some online safety work, making sure you keep yourself safe online, and how to recognise things like fake news. We also do lots of work on computational thinking, where we look at things like algorithms, how to code, how to do programming, and also in the IT department we do lots of after school activities and after school clubs. We have an idea club, which is an online computing club, and we also do a coding club after school, so you're quite welcome to come along to those activities after school. We can't wait to see you, Miss Tomlinson and myself. See you soon, bye.
Hello, welcome to Science. This is our science corridor with our 9 labs in which your lessons will take place next year. So this is one of them, and as you can see they're a little bit different to other classrooms, with sinks and gas taps and lots of equipment, so we can carry out lots of practicals to support our exciting science learning. This is our wet prep room, where our chemicals and equipment are all prepped for our lessons by our lovely technicians. And this is our chemical store, where we keep all the different chemicals for our practicals. As you can see there's loads of different ones, some of them which you'll be using in year 7. Looking very much forward to seeing you then. See you soon, bye!
Hi Year 6, my name is Miss Roberts and I am the subject leader for English at Brigshaw, and we are very excited to talk to you today about what we offer for when you come up in year 7, and to let you know a little bit about our team and the type of teachers that you will be seeing in front of you in September. So at Brigshaw, we have the absolute privilege of having 11 specialist English teachers in the team, all of them who are very excited to meet you, and obviously one of those will be your English teacher in September. And most importantly, we've got some brilliant schemes of work and topics that we will cover with you as soon as you walk through the door. So what we do in Year 7 is we take you on a literary journey across kind of literary history, looking at books, going right back in September to Greek history and Greek mythology, and looking at the type of characters and settings and story arcs that were used. And then we move forward in our literary journey to Shakespeare, and we look at Romeo and Juliet. But you might have looked at this at primary school from kind of the story and the angle of them being two lovers. What we do is we look at Romeo and Juliet from a slightly different angle, and we look at it from the lens of kind of masculinity and the way in which Shakespeare is perhaps exploring gender roles at the time, and how we as a modern audience feel and respond. And then again, we move slightly forward through history and we come to romantic poetry, and we look at a brilliant poem, a really famous poem called The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, and this image of having an albatross hung around your neck for doing something wrong that you feel you've got to make up for, and what happens to that character as he goes on that journey. And then we come to our brilliant modern novel, but it's got a bit of a Victorian twist on it. So kind of try Sherlock Holmes meets modern fiction. And what we do with Ruby and the Smoke is we look and explore that through the lens of Victorian literature, but also coming at that from the fact that it is a modern novel and the way in which our kind of interpretation of that is affected. But it is a crime story, so if you like the idea of solving clues and following a character along a journey, I'm sure you will really enjoy that. Finally then, as we work towards the kind of close of the year, we come into the modern area of looking at a writer called Maya Angelou, and we look at a collection of her non-fiction, her prose, her stories and her poetry, and think about the way in which she highlights elements of kind of social protest and how we can learn a lot from her as modern readers. And we wrap up then with kind of taking a summative and synoptic approach to looking at the history of language and the way in which not only has how our reading changed across time, as you will have experienced, but how the language of English has also changed and developed. So the rise of text messaging and the impact that had on our language, the rise of emojis and emoticons and social media and technology, and how that has influenced the language that we speak and the language that we write and how we communicate today in 2021. So hopefully a really interesting exploration of English for you. Lots of opportunity to be creative, lots of opportunity to showcase your skills, what you read, and explore different things that you like. And on top of that then, our English teachers will also offer you lots of opportunities for extracurricular activities, from book clubs to debating clubs, opportunities to get involved and to lead as literacy leaders, so kind of taking a leading role within your classroom, helping to support your peers and support the teacher. Lots of our literacy leaders take advantage of the opportunity to lead starter activities within the lesson, and to really kind of raise their profile when they come into Year 7 at Brigshaw. So we are very much looking forward to meeting you, Year 6. Please do get in touch with us and let us know about books that you enjoy and any opportunities that you are quite looking forward to taking advantage of once you come to Brigshaw in Year 7. But until then, we cannot wait to meet you. Stay safe, take care.
at Brigshaw. The majority of the team is based on the Humanities Corridor where I'm stood now. If you need any support at all with your learning or anything like that, such as you might need a laptop because you struggle with your literacy, or you might need a radio aid because you've got a hearing impairment, then I'm the person that you need to see. If you can't find me, there will always be somebody available to help you in the inclusion office, which is behind me in S19.
Hello Year 6, or I really should say Year 7. My name is Mr Hamley and I lead the Geography department here. We're really looking forward to having you with us. Apologise for my rather strange attire here. It is World Book Day and I've dressed up like this to be a character from a book, so I've dressed up to be James Bond. We're really looking forward to having you here, like I said. In Geography, what you'll first start learning about is map skills. And the reason for that is we want to really understand our place in the world and our local area, be able to use maps to visualise other areas, and then that's a constant skill that you use throughout geography, understanding maps and how exciting they can be when looking at such a variety of places around the world. It's really central to our understanding. After maps, we'll be looking at a variety of different things. Geography is such a broad subject. We'll be looking at rivers and coasts, and other physical geography, as well as human geography like settlements and development, and why some areas are rich and why some areas are poor, and really starting to understand the world around us and why it looks the way that it does. Okay. Lastly, just to say that we have a great team here, a great team of geography teachers, and we're all looking forward to finally getting started with you guys soon. All right. Thank you.
Hi there, my name's Mr Bramley and I'm the subject leader for history at Brigshaw, and I'm really grateful to Miss Garner for arranging this opportunity for me to say congratulations on getting into Brigshaw Secondary School. We're really looking forward to welcoming you here in September as a Year 7 student. Now I think, and I'm a little bit biased, but I think I get the opportunity to teach the single greatest and most important subject in any secondary school, and that's the subject of history. Not only do I think it's the most important, but I think it's the most fantastically interesting subject you can study in school as well. The reason why I love teaching this subject so much, and the reason why so many of our students love studying it, is the variety of history. In this classroom, in any history classroom, you get the opportunity to study about varying different people in varying different situations at varying different times. We will study about the battles for control of England 1,000 years ago between kings, between barons and the people when we study about Magna Carta. We'll study about changing ideas in the Reformation and how a single man's critiques of the church completely changed European history forever. We'll learn about the reign of Mansa Musa in the Malayan Empire in the 1300s and how he was one of the wealthiest men to have ever lived in human history. We'll learn about the Peterloo Massacre, a time when working class people in the north of England fought for democratic rights for people in communities like our own. We'll learn about the suffragettes and the suffragists, two different groups of women fighting for female equality in terms of voting rights, but fighting for those rights in very different ways. We'll learn about the two world wars, not only in terms of how that affected England, but how that affected countries like China, or how it affected people in India as well. And we'll study about British history and local history throughout the 19th century. We'll learn about people coming here to live and work and contribute to our society after the Second World War, as well as an event that's really relevant to our local history here in Allerton Bywater, the miners' strike as well. So, hopefully that gives you just a flavour. That is just a few of the topics you'll study. It certainly isn't everything, but a flavour of the variety of different things you'll study in a history classroom. And it won't just be me. We've got quite a few history teachers at the moment at Brigshaw. It's also taught by Miss Durnford. It's taught by Miss Puddifer, by Miss Riley, Mr Copley and Mr Carter as well. So we're a broad team with a lot of different specialisms, all contributing to our classes, lots of different topics, lots of different subjects that we know you'll enjoy. So look after yourselves over the next couple of months, enjoy the time you've got left at primary, have a fantastic summer, get well rested, and we cannot wait to meet you in person over the next few months, and certainly can't wait to welcome you into our history classrooms. See you then.
Hi, I'm Miss Johnson. I'm Head of Maths at Brigshaw High School. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the Maths department so you can find out a little bit what it's going to be like for you in September. So, Maths is one of the largest departments in the school. We've got 12 teachers. We have this entire corridor, 10 classrooms and 1 intervention teacher. In Year 7, you'll continue your study of number and shape topics, but we'll also be introducing quite a bit of algebra. When you join Brigshaw, you'll be taught in mixed classes first before moving into setted groups. You'll each receive your own exercise book, which it's your responsibility to keep nice and look after. All students need to have a pen, pencil, ruler and rubber and a calculator. For Year 7, you can just have a basic calculator, but when you're older you will need a scientific one, so it might be worth investing in one of those now. You can buy them in the library. Don't worry if you feel like you might be a little bit behind because you've had quite a bit of time off school. We will spend a lot of time in the first term to catch you up, so please don't worry about that over the summer. Okay, bye!
Why don't we have a quick tour of the music block where we'll tell you all about what we do here.
Hello and welcome to Music at Brigshaw. We are super excited about meeting you in September, but until then, here is a quick tour. Music is taught to all Year 7 and 8 students for 1 hour each week. These are fun, practical lessons where we teach you all about the fantastic elements of music. Each teaching classroom is equipped with 15 keyboards so that every student is taught how to play. For all the budding musicians out there, we have several clubs you can get involved with. We have a choir, concert band, jazz band and orchestra. We hold 2 in-house concerts every year, perform at local venues such as Temple Newsham, and every 2 years we go on a music tour to perform to wider audiences. In 2019 we went to Belgium. We also have several visiting music tutors who deliver 20-minute lessons to over 100 students each week. So please ask your teacher in September if this is something you are interested in. We even have an IMAX suite where our older students get to compose their own music. Music is such a thriving department at Brigshaw, and we cannot wait to meet you all and get involved in music making.
Hello Year 6 and welcome to Brigshaw High School's Physical Education Department. My name is Mr Brennan and I'm Head of PE here at Brigshaw. We cannot wait to have you guys up here in September and to show you all of our amazing facilities and to teach you as well. And as you can see up on here, we've got an array of shirts up on here. This shirt up here is a young man's, Dan Ford. He's in Year 12 and he got this shirt when he got nominated and voted for the best young cricketer in England 2 years ago. We've also got a shirt up here that our fantastic girls won at a national dance competition in 2017. And if we just move slightly further down here, we probably get to our most recognised shirt up here. And former student is Jack Walker, who's starting fullback for the Leeds Rhinos. PE in September is going to look very different. We're not sure how it's going to look, but we will get through this and we'll get back to having all of our teams, all of our clubs, and a thriving, buzzing department. Take care of yourselves and have a good summer.
Hi Year 6, my name is Mrs Ali and I am one of the Business Studies teachers here at Brigshaw High School. Now business is actually a Key Stage 4 option, so you won't study business straight away when you join us, but when you reach Year 9 you have the opportunity to choose business as a GCSE option. It is one of our most popular GCSE options with nearly 100 students opting to do it this year. We have courses at GCSE and at A-level, so you can study it in years 10, 11, 12 and 13 if you choose to, and many of you might already have brothers or sisters that are studying in our business department, so do ask them about the subject. If you do choose to study business, which I hope you will, you'll study a range of things about small and large businesses, and you even get the chance to set up your own business enterprise project as well, so lots of hands-on things for you to get involved with. Really looking forward to meeting you all in September, and I do hope that in a few years' time you will choose to study business as well so that I can teach many of you. Take care.
Brigshaw. At Brigshaw we learn French, German and Spanish. As well as learning to communicate in the languages, we do a lot around the culture, so we learn a lot about the countries that speak French, German and Spanish. We do a lot about careers in languages, where languages can take you, and we also love doing lots of extra curricular activities that you can get involved in. You are now going to meet our French, German and Spanish teachers, Miss Andrews, Mrs Scott and Mrs Kibble.
Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Madame Kibble, and I just want to tell you a little bit about what to expect from learning French when you come to Brigshaw. The first thing is that you can expect to have your lessons in our lovely French classroom, where you can see everything is blue, white and red with lots of lovely wall displays. One of the key features of our classroom is our Bravo board. That's where you get your name put on the board for doing amazing work, and that transfers into house points. During lessons you can expect to cover topics about yourself, your family and pets, and to do all sorts of things like work in the computer room, do listening activities, role plays, lots of speaking work, sing songs and have fun games. It's a great way to develop your skills that cover all sorts of other areas too. I look forward to teaching you.
Hola, me llamo Señora Scott y soy profesora de español aquí en Brigshaw. This is my classroom. This is D65 in the Lacy Building. I love teaching Spanish at Brigshaw, and in Year 7 we learn how to talk about our friends, our family, what we do in our free time, and we build up our vocabulary to give opinions about things that we like and that we dislike. We have a Barcelona project as well, where we learn about the architecture, the food, the culture, the history, the art, and we broaden our communication skills through reading, writing, listening, and of course speaking. I really look forward to meeting you in September. Until then, hasta luego y hasta pronto.
Tag Year 6, ich heiße Frau Andrews and I'm one of the German teachers here at Brigshaw. In German, you can expect to learn about a range of topics in Year 7, ranging from being able to describe yourself, talking about your family members, sports, hobbies, as well as food and festivals. We do like to do a lot of fun things in languages as well, and this year one of the highlights for German was a German breakfast that we put on for our Year 7s. So we had a range of German foods, German drinks, and it was really fun. We had some music on as well. We are so looking forward to seeing you all. We can't wait to meet you all in September. Dankeschön und bis bald.
I'm Maya, I'm in Year 11 and I am one of the house captains of Wilberforce. So like you guys, I am in one of the year groups that has been a bit more affected by the coronavirus outbreak because I'm transitioning from Year 11 into A level. so like you guys from year 6 into year 7. But luckily, the Brigshaw staff have just been amazing. They've been so supportive and helpful, and they've been sending me so much material that is really helping me get through quarantine, what can I say, just to prepare me for A-level properly. In my opinion, Brigshaw has amazing teachers and amazing staff who will truly care about their students and are willing to do everything they can to support you guys, and they want you to overachieve. That is just facts. Brigshaw wants their students to overachieve and be better than anyone could ever believe.
Hi, my name is Mia and I'm in year 10, so I've been at Brigshaw nearly 4 years. Some of my favourite subjects are English, art and maths. I'm also a member of the Student Parliament, and one of our main jobs is to organise fundraisers around school, because it's really important to us and to everyone to get the school working together to raise money for good causes. We're really looking forward to having you join in September, and it'll be nice to see some new faces around school.
The first thing I like most about Brigshaw is how inclusive and supportive everyone is. The second thing I like about Brigshaw is the sense of community and collective will to achieve our common goals. Another thing I feel is important at Brigshaw is how supported you are by all your teachers and their genuine will to develop you as a person. The fourth thing is the general ability to develop yourself as a person. The final and most important thing, in my opinion, is the opportunity that student leadership present you with, and the chance you get to make a difference for yourself and your peers around school.
My favourite subject at school is PE because I get to do my favourite thing, which is play sport with my friends. I also like that they offer a wide variety of after-school clubs that you can get involved with.